activity, and Bloc space will attract crowds with some music, events, and of course, food. Located in Panglima Polim Street number 37. Since its opening in the late 2019, M Bloc has made a name for itself as a hangout place for Jakarta youngsters. And in 2021, M Bloc has expanded the area. A place not only to experience various kinds of eateries, but here they also have many Instagrammable photo spots. Museum of Money Printing Factory, Art Gallery, coffee joints, plant shops, and even record stores. And the most recent is the Go Local and Bloc Market, which build up a conscious shopping trend with 3 core principles as the foundations. They are wellness, traceability, and locality. Indeed, the grocery proudly flaunts many local products on their racks, from fruits and veggies sourced from the local farms and the hydroponic grown ones, to snacks and essential staples like rice, raw pasta, and whole grains, which shoppers can score in bulks.
Konsep kita di M Bloc Market membantu para UKM yang ada di seluruh Indonesia ini untuk menjual produknya masing-masing di mereka. Dan juga kita ada 3.600 SKU yang terjual di sini, sekitar 55% itu produk UKM.
On weekdays, M Bloc opens around 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. But on the weekend, they're already open from 8 a.m. to welcome the sport enthusiast who wants to have breakfast. They have quite many selections of breakfast menus, and one that has attracted many patrons is Mr. Roastman Smoked and Beef. They claim to be a harmonious fusion between East and West, with a signature smoked beef as their specialty.
Untuk jam buka Mr. Roastman itu kita buka dari jam 11 siang untuk weekdays, dan untuk weekend kita biasanya buka dari jam 7 pagi sampai jam 9 malam. Menu favorit andalan untuk sarapan kita itu ada bubur ayam. Kita ada 2 jenis bubur ayam, itu bubur ayam tradisional sama bubur ayam brisket sapi asap. Jadi itu brisketnya yang kita masak 18 sampai 24 jam, dagingnya lalu kita pull dan itu kita hidangkan bersama buburnya. Seperti itu. Dan kalau untuk menu ala carte kita, menu andalan kita itu adalah signature-nya adalah brisket dan southern ribs. Itu daging yang kita masak selama 18 sampai 24 jam. Dan kalau ribs itu yang kita masak 12 sampai 18 jam. Gitu. Dan kalau untuk Nusantara dish-nya, favorit kita adalah nasi goreng kambing, nasi goreng sapi asap, dan iga bakar madu dan oriental.
One of the favorite breakfast menu is the smoked beef and scrambled egg croissant sandwich, a perfect match for your morning mood. The portion is right, the taste is delicious, and fresh because they serve it with salad. The preparation is also nice, but the most important thing is the beef meat. So tender and fragrant, with the right level of maturity. How can you not be tempted to try it out?
Kebetulan saya dengan suami sering menikmati kuliner-kuliner di Jakarta Selatan. Jadi hari Sabtu ini kami coba di M Bloc. Jadi saya habis makan lontong, saya lanjutkan ini. Ya.
But if you want to taste something with a more local taste, let's try out this one. Bubur Kampiun from Padang to go. It is one of the signature breakfast menu from Minangkabau, West Sumatra. The taste is rich, sweet, creamy, and a little bit salty. The most common elements of this porridge are the black sticky rice porridge, bubur sumsum or rice and sago starch coconut porridge, green bean porridge, kolak pisang or steamed banana with palm sugar and coconut milk sauce, And of course, biji salak or sweet potato balls with brown sugar sauce. Here they also have some variations by adding tapioca pearls, liquid sugar to taste, and coconut milk. The making process of this dish is not easy, since there are many condiments needed for a bowl of bubur kampiun. But Padang To Go has succeeded in serving bubur kampiun to their customers. Toward noon, more eateries are opened. Crowds are amped up for a day's worth of work in a coffee shop, as much as for the next eventful weekend they have planned. It won't be surprising to see Bloc space as a go-to in the near future. One time coming won't be enough, since visitors can do many activities there and also try out many eateries with various kinds of taste to experience. But this time, seafood will go deeper to a local Javanese taste, Mbok Ndoro. They have warteg concept where you can choose as many menu as you want. And all of them are taste so good. Mbok Ndoro offers a wholesome experience to what modern warteg is all about. With its down-to-earth house design, using yellow and white colored walls, Mbok Ndoro presents a variety of home cooking that's typical of Central Java, such as telur pindang, krecek sambal, pecel, gudeg, tempe orek, cumi asin cabai hijau, oseng mercon, and many more. At least 15 local fairs are ready to serve daily, might be one of the many reasons why loyal visitors keep coming back. You might be tempted to taste all of their menus, and it can be a big problem for your diet plan. But worry not, since they serve not only white rice but also red rice.
Untuk prasmanan sendiri, kita konsepnya kayak touchscreen. Jadi Mbak milih apa kita ambilin, Mbak milih apa kita ambilin. Itu kita terdiri dari harga 4.000 sampai 13.000 untuk lauknya. Nah, jadi kita juga menyediakan nasi merah, nasi putih. Kita menyediakan oseng mercon, kita menyediakan gudeg krecek, kita menyediakan pecel deso, dan sambal pecelnya juga nggak kalah enak.
Look at that appetizing appearance. Cumi asin cabai hijau and oseng mercon daging sapi that tastes very spicy, balanced with the sweet taste from tempe bacang, and freshen your plate with vegetables capcay. Enjoy it while it's hot. Then add some crackers to it. Is a truly definition of a perfect plate. Indeed, for some people, home cooking is always more delicious than fine dining. Bloc is one of the hip hangout spots that's known for its culinary options for foodies. During this pandemic, this creative space is committed to maintain health protocol by providing all the health procedures, such as limiting the total capacity of its visitor, temperature check, hand wash sink, hand sanitizer, also detail registration. All is done to prevent the spread of COVID-19.
Untuk protokol kesehatan pun kami tetap lakukan di area Bloc Space. Jadi para pengunjung yang memang datang ke Bloc Space itu harus melalui proses kesehatan cukup ketat. Mulai dari awal mereka harus registrasi ke tim kami dengan registrasi menggunakan KTP. Itu sebagai tracking kami jika nantinya ada kasus. Dari situ kita memiliki data untuk nantinya jika ada kasus yang muncul. Lalu selain itu para pengunjung juga harus melakukan juga cuci tangan, karena kita juga sediakan beberapa spot untuk mereka bisa mencuci tangan. Untuk penggunaan masker pun memang kami cukup ketat, jadi tim kami pun selalu mencek para pengunjung yang memang berada di area kami untuk bisa selalu menggunakan masker atau pelindung wajah dan juga menjaga jarak seperti itu.
The same goes with Mbok Ndoro. To give their customers the best service, health protocol is well maintained in the restaurant. And as important as in the kitchen, they are also available for delivery service in case you don't feel comfortable with the dine-in option. But if you choose to enjoy their food right from their restaurant, you don't need to worry, since they have an outdoor space at the back, also the second floor. So it's quite spacious, though it's not too big.
Ya nggak tahu kenapa akhirnya milih Bondoro ini pas tadi udah sempet keliling bolak-balik, kayaknya ini sih worth it gitu, dari tempatnya, terus bisa di belakang ternyata ada outdoor juga ya.
Kebetulan yang ngedesainnya seniorku sih. Terus akhirnya tadi udah muter-muter, kayaknya emang ini deh yang agak worth it. Tempatnya juga lucu, terus kayak makanannya kan dia buffet, kita bisa milih gitu.
Kalau aku sih tadi sih sempet nyobain satenya, itu kayak enak. Karena jarang ya sate apa tadi namanya tuh, sate buntel. Terus dia ya tekstur dari dagingnya, terus rasa satenya, rasa kambingnya itu masih merasa sama ada pedes-pedesnya itu, ladanya itu yang buat emang berasa gitu. Biasanya pada umumnya kan sate ya udah sate daging biasa terus dibakar gitu aja kan. Yang ini enak sih.
Indeed, not only the warteg menu option, Mbok Ndoro also serve a la carte dishes with alluring selections. Now let's try out one of their favorite signature, mie letek. Mie letek is one of the noodle dishes that is famously known in Central Java. It uses tapioca and cassava flour noodle that has a cloudy brownish color called letek, which less attractive compared with the common noodles. But once it is cooked, probably one bowl won't be enough.
Untuk mie letek sendiri, kita pesan dari Jogja. Kita kirim dari Jogja. Jadi mie letek itu terbuat dari tepung singkong. Jadi semakin dimasak, dia ada rasa kenyal-kenyalnya gitu. Dan bumbu-bumbu kita pun juga banyak rempah-rempahnya. Jadi mie letek ini rasanya gurih, asin, dan seger gitu loh. Apalagi kalau dikasih cabai rawit potong sama acar, itu rasanya itu enak, seger gitu.
Mie letek can be served with soup or fried. And both are definitely worth to try. But in this hot day, mie letek with soup is more recommended. Without further ado, let's see the making process straight from the kitchen. Preheat a wok or large skillet over high heat. Add cooking oil. Add aromatics such as sliced shallots and garlics. The next second, pour in blended white base seasoning that was made from candlenut, coriander seeds, garlic, shallots, also pepper. Cook until fragrant. Next is the chicken broth. Add vegetables such as carrots, cabbages, and mustard greens. Give it a stir. Lastly, add the shredded chicken and sliced meatballs. To give a thicker texture to the soup, crack an egg. Then stir it gently. Next is seasoning to taste. They put salt, pepper, and sugar into it. And your boiled mie letek is practically done. Garnished with tomato wedges and sliced spring onion to make its appearance prettier, and also enhance the whole flavor to it. You can request 4 sliced bird's eye chilies to make it more spicy. But without having to put any more condiment into it, mie letek Mbok Ndoro is already delicious as it is. The soup is very refreshing. The taste is the perfect balance between sweet and salty. The noodle texture is soft and chewy. After your first spoon, it is guaranteed to get you hooked. And this deliciousness will only cost you 35,000 rupiahs. Definitely a good deal for your happy stomach. Not only mie letek, Mbok Ndoro also has another signature menu from Central Java called bistik lidah sapi or beef tongue steak.
Orang-orang Solo itu kan susah ngomongnya stick, jadi beef stick itu susah, jadi nyebutnya bistik. Nah, bistik Solo terdiri dari ada yang daging, ada yang lidah, dan sayurannya wortel, buncis, kentang, sama selada. Nah, orang Solo kan suka pedes mbak, makanya dikasih cabai rawit, jadi biar tambah ada rasa manis, asam, dan pedesnya itu sendiri. Biasanya kalau beef stick sendiri dia pakai black pepper, nah kita tuh pakai pala, bedanya gitu.
To be more detailed, let's see the making process of bistik lidah sapi straight from Mbok Ndoro's kitchen. First, we need to make the sauce. After preheating the wok over medium heat, add a little amount of cooking oil, then cook chopped garlic and shallots until fragrant. Add the beef broth. Continue with tomato paste, sweet soy sauce, sugar, butter, white pepper, and then highly aromatic ground nutmeg that will be able to give a real kick to your dish. Lastly is the food enhancer. Here, you don't need to add more salt or sugar, and the sauce is practically done. Next is the beef tongue that has been simmered with spices until tender. Continue to cook for a couple of minutes so the beef can absorb the spices from the sauce. Lastly, add cornstarch to thicken the sauce. And your bistik lidah sapi is ready to be transferred to your plate. The plate is already arranged with various kinds of vegetables, such as lettuce, tomato wedges, baked carrot sticks, and green beans. Also cucumber and French fries. Definitely worthy of attention. Beef tongue is the taste for adventure. The first thing that you will notice about the tongue meat is how much softer and chewier it is than other cuts of beef. An almost tofu-like sponginess. It's like melted in your mouth, and the sauce is sweet and savory. You can add some bird's eye chili to give a more spicy taste. But again, it is delicious just the way it is without having to add any more spices. And this plate of happiness will only cost you 50,000 rupiahs. Surely gets the right attention that it deserves. Mbok Ndoro is not only famous with its food but also their coffee named kopi tole. So if you don't feel like eating something heavy, their selections of coffee can also be the option. So why don't give their signature kopi tole cendol dawet a try? For a cup of tole cendol dawet, add 25 milliliters of liquid brown sugar. that amount of full cream milk. Then ice cubes. Next, add 2 ladle of cendol or green rice flour jelly. Lastly, add 30 milliliters of espresso. And here it is, Kopi Tole Cendol Dawet. It's hard to miss their selections of coffee, even after filling your stomach, because the taste of their coffee is balanced. It's not overly sweet with a hint of bitter and acidic. It feels smooth in the tongue and leave you wanting for another sip. Among the streams of customers eagerly welcoming the reopening of M Bloc, Mbok Ndoro gives a unique color to the local food and coffee lovers. So the next time you swing by the area, it will be a mistake not to clock into their homey restaurant to indulge your taste buds.